welcome everyone. Stormy Sensei here. Sunday night, we're going to be playing some Star Rail. I was having some internet issues earlier and was not able to start earlier, but they seem to have gone away now. I basically did all the stuff I normally do to waste time at the start of the stream on my phone, because I could use data for that. Yeah, we're doing a lot better now. So, if we just go straight into the story, we had just finished the ceremony. And we were about to, so we had finished the ceremony, we opened up the Rainbow Bridge, and now we are in the Sky Dome.
How about it? Got any leads?
I have no idea how to turn it on. If only we had help from the wisdom of those who came before
Maybe you
us.
should use that mysterious box with all the ancestors in it.
That's it. I almost forgot. Gray, Memmy, can I borrow your powers?
I mean, sure, I guess. That's another way of doing it.
Got it! We just need to find the scattered memory nearby, right? That's simple. Give me a little time. Feel the flow of time. Over there. And over there. Done! There haven't been many people for a while, so the traces of time are super obvious.
I knew you could do it, Memmy. You are a huge help.
Arrogant sunfolk. The Titan will condemn your brazen disrespect. But Aquila, you that shape the sky, why do you avoid the pursuit of dark clouds? Are not clear skies and stormy rains equally your creations? The Sunborn see your behavior as an act of favoritism towards them, and weaponize this reason to oppress my people. The Rainfolk will not suffer in silence. Oh God. If you remain silent, we shall have to forge our own weapons and resist the malice concealed under your brilliance. May the Eye of Twilight never open. And may torrential rains descend forever.
Avoid the pursuit of dark clouds. Aquila doesn't like rainstorms. It seems a little hard to believe. But we should write this clue down first.
Hopefully, there's a new type of puzzle.
Foolish rainfolk. The great Aquila has already left a mark of their manifestation on the golden clouds.
Touch the gold cloud, avoid the dark cloud.
The gods' choice is clear. Only we, the Sunborn, are the true heirs of the sky. This war is destined to end in the victory of the Sunfolk. May the Eye of Twilight never close. May eternal daylight embrace the land.
Never did my sound check. Let me do that now.
Left a mark among the golden clouds.
Yep, I'm audible. That's good.
Is this referring to the celestial mural? But we can't see anything right now. It is, as the rumors said. The Sky Castrum was far from united.
Sis was right. This venue is indeed where celestial rituals were performed. Memi, can you retrieve even more memories?
No problem at all. Here goes. There we are.
Wind, snow,
Wind, snow, rain, shine.
rain, shine. In the name of the sky's 100 eyes, I bring celestial phenomena upon the world. The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe.
Wind, snow, rain. So wind, ice, rain, sun. That's kind of a difficult sequence to remember.
Awaken, celestial mural.
I was trying to think of some sort of like
Foolish Cloudborn!
type matchup.
How dare you tamper with the celestial globe and distort the weather? This is blasphemy!
The Titan bequeathed the celestial globe to our ancestors, so that we could divide the light and dark equally between day and night, so that all things could grow beneath the celestial phenomenon they preferred. But the Sunborn have asserted control over the celestial mural. And now the days are endless, subjecting the land to drought and burning. And you have the gall to accuse the Rainfolk, who you've oppressed.
The land? It is our eternal nemesis. How can storm clouds and rain, unloved by Aquila, lead the Skyfolk to victory in the Chrysos War? Your character is as weak as your faith. Go seek out a corner untouched by the sun and weep solitary tears in the shadows. Huh. That's all you lot know how to do anyway. Cry in silence.
Then let us show you what we are really made of.
You? What are you? What are you trying to do?
Fanatics whose minds have been muddled by the heat. By Aquila above, meet your demise!
What a terrifying memory.
Brutal internal strife is sad to see. It appears the Sky Cities didn't fall to external threats after all.
They rarely do.
Some folks saw themselves as divinely chosen, exacting long-standing oppression on other tribes. And the Rainfolk suffering beneath them began resenting the divine and plotted their retaliation.
Yep.
The Divine set the stage and the mortals performed the play. This isn't the first time we've witnessed such a scene while trailblazing.
No matter the era, conflict among humans is destined to persist. Having witnessed the actions of Kindness and the Cleaners, it isn't so hard to understand this piece of history. There's nothing but empty silence here. I fear there were no winners.
The hero Seliosi. How did she view the ancient feud between the Sunfolk and Rainfolk? The legends focus on her god-slaying expedition, but are hazy on the fall of the Sky denizens. Perhaps I can piece together the true face of history here.
One step at a time. Do you remember the verse that Rainfolk sang?
Wind,
last?
snow,
Perhaps that's the key to unlocking the celestial
rain,
mural.
shine.
Yes, I already memorized it. Now, shall we try to wake it up? Snow, rain, shine. In the name of the sky's 100 eyes, I bring celestial phenomena upon the world. The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Awaken, celestial mural!
Golden clouds, blazing radiance. What a breathtaking scene.
Look, the mark of their manifestation mentioned by the memory fragment.
The Eye of Twilight.
Chilling. I wonder if Aquila is also watching us. I remember the Rainfolk mentioned the Titan dislikes overcast days. We might be able to use this to our advantage and change how the mark is behaving by changing the weather on the mural.
Wouldn't this affect Akuma?
Don't worry. The mural probably lost its original function ages ago. Akuma's light comes from the dawn device shouldered by Kefali anyway. That being said, there's no power in this device anymore. We have to find another celestial globe if we want to change the weather on the mural. There! That circular device. I'm quite familiar with it. That's a west-winged compass of the Twilight Courtyard. We can use it to create a miniature rainbow bridge to walk on. Who knows? It might even lead us to other areas of the Eye of Twilight. Technology passed down from the Golden Age is finally proving useful. Let's go. Leave the adjustments and calibrations to me.
Still no enemies.
That huge golden pool down there.
A boiling pool of gold, said to be the energy source that powers the Eye of Twilight's divinity. You should watch your step as you walk. The mechanical structure is a bit different from the one used in the Twilight Courtyard. How should I put this? It's a little more complicated.
Can you handle it, Hyacinth?
This might take a while, but I think I can manage.
It's a lot of words.
Deep breaths and find the way out.
Okay, I think I get it. So
I think this should be right.
that's not very interesting actually, but sure.
Look, the rainbow bridge has appeared.
Well done. Now we can cross. Hey, careful!
That's...
Is that a winged Pegasus?
Looks like a mythical beast. But this one doesn't seem hostile towards us. Tyson! Could it be the legendary?
I'm not entirely sure. We might be able to tell if we get closer.
We can't assume it's friendly. Keep your guard up and follow it.
Huh. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to be like, whoa, what is that thing? Never seen that before, but I've seen it so often now at this point.
Legend has it that the hero Celiosi was always flanked by two winged companions, Solibus and Lunibus. They were her steeds and comrades. If they are still alive, they might help us confront Aquila. It disappeared.
An illusion? Or the memory dissipated?
How strange. That Pegasus was different from the other memories. It was surrounded in an air of sorrow. Oh, it's so heavy that it's hard to breathe.
Was that Lunibus's phantom? Did it appear here because it has unfinished business?
To kill us, probably.
If that's really the case, there must be a super strong obsession keeping it in one piece. Could it be some remaining bits of Celiosi's will?
We can't be sure of that yet. Let's take the elevator up to the Eye of Twilight's core first. Lady Lunibus? Is that you? Can you hear me? I am the descendant of the hero Celiosi. We have come to complete her mission.
Does that hurt? Found me. Stand still. Relax.
You can't run. I can do this. Protect me.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Don't fight so I can leave early.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Found me. Come to me.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
That's another one?
Careful! It's not a memory phantom. It looks like it's alive. But it's so twisted and very shadowy, like those black tide creatures.
Hyacinth, watch out!
So, you're Lady Lunibus, aren't you? Then that corrupted being before us must be Lord Solibus. Did you lead us here so we can free your companion? I understand now. You must have been tormented by pain for so long. But you didn't give up. And you've held on to what little is left of your will with such tenacity. Don't be afraid. You're not alone anymore. I am Hyacinthia, the healer who inherited the hero's bloodline. Celiossi, the Faith Thunder Knight, was once your comrade, wasn't she? Lord Solibus, your body has been completely corroded by the black tide. But I can still heal your tenacious soul. Just like Lady Lunibus, even if you've lost your mortal body, your spirit remains pure. Please, keep holding on to what's left of your will, and I will reawaken you as a heroic soul.
But first, we must break your mortal body.
This battle can't be avoided, but we do not do this for destruction. We do this for salvation.
Speak for yourself.
Solibus, the sunlit wings that once accompanied the hero. If this battle can remind you of your great deeds from back then, it would be my honor. Come on, heroes!
Lord Solibus, please break free from the control of the black tide and return to your senses.
It smells of money.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Stand still.
You can't run.
Relax.
Come to me. I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
It's over.
Solibus.
Oh, so she speaks.
Solibus, you're finally awake.
My consciousness has been lost for far too long. Finally, I have been released from the Black Tide's cage.
This isn't going to make me enjoy fighting them still, even if they have personalities.
Little girl, are you Celiosi's descendant?
It is me, Lord Solibus. My name is Hyacinthia, and my companions call me Hyacinth.
Hyacinthia, you don't have the scent of her on you.
It's been 1,000 years. Celiosi's blood may have thinned in my veins, but the resolve of the Sky People has never been eroded by time. I've journeyed here to fulfill her dying wish.
How much do you know about her dying wish?
I know that in order to support the shattered sky, she merged herself with the divine body of the Titan. And I also know that she left behind a message, calling on future generations to one day ascend to the heavens again and reclaim the core flame of Aquila.
Has the legend changed so much since your people fell to
I was really kind of hoping for this.
Girl, you said you're a doctor. You only know how to heal and tend to wounds. With such a weak lot in life, how do you plan to challenge the embodiment of the
Now
heaven?
this is more like it. This is how they should have been challenging her,
With
the
this
ancestors.
long sword, heroic song. As you can see, we're all Hyacinthia's companions and comrades. You've already witnessed our combined strength.
It's not bad, but still lacking compared to her.
Solibus, let go of your ego
trapped in time by the Black Tide, while great change has spread over the world. I'm not mistaken. The god of war Encoder also fell to the hands of these warriors.
That is true, yes.
We've laid all the other titans to rest, one by one. Now the final target for the flame chase is the master of this sky fortress. Please guide us to an audience with Aquila. Heroic souls. Seliosi initiated the era of slaying gods and attaining their flames. Even if she could not witness the end of this era, you will all at least bear witness on her behalf.
Why can't her soul be out here? I guess she's fused with the Titan.
Confidence and fierceness. Yes, I do indeed see a shadow of her in you.
Aquila's mark flew away?
Maybe they detected our awakening.
Well, perhaps our presence stirred memories of the fierce battle from 1,000 years ago.
We learned from past memories that the Sky Titan fears dark clouds. Would you know more about this topic?
What the memo sprite said is true, but you all still need a guide.
Follow me, Hyacinthia and fellow warriors. Let the hunt for the gods start again.
Is Lady Lunabis not going with us?
I will be waiting for you all at the next destination, Hyacinth.
Nothing here, nothing here. No nymphs. Treasure chest. Eventual elevator. It's a shortcut to get back here.
Years have passed, and yet this place feels the same. Just that there is no more human clamor. This is the Hall of the Sunfolk, where the Sunborn once held grand ceremonies to give thanks for Aquila's gifts.
So, the Sky Titan really take the side of the Sunfolk?
Everyone thought so until Seliosi's spear pierced through Aquila's wrath. Only then did we understand that Aquila wasn't hiding from the clouds and rain, but from the horror that lurked within the unlit shadows.
Black Tide.
The Black Tide's threat has forced the Chrysos heirs to complete our flame chase journey, heading toward the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
Chrysos heirs. In our time, that title used to stir up waves of outrage. But you all seem to be revered as heroes.
Well, don't worry, there's still some people that think ill of them.
It's all thanks to those who came before us. Trebios and Aglaia. You must have heard of these two names.
So it was those two who made it to the end.
What does that mean?
Let's not elaborate on unrelated topics. You now know how to activate the celestial globe. So go and force out the Titan in the mural.
The road got sucked away by the wind fan? Did Aquila do that?
You have nothing to fear. We can use the power of time to rewind it if we have to.
You're gonna say that's not gonna work, right? No, it's still gonna work that way? Okay.
It looks like this device can amplify the power of Orynyx's prayer.
As we've known for the past 4
Why don't you
patches.
try to change the wind's direction with this thing, partner? Now the prayer should rewind for even longer. Let's try to control the wind's direction with this thing, partner.
The celestial globe is right ahead. Let's go and force Aquila to come out.
Ooh, look, enemies.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Change, celestial mural. Celestial shift didn't work?
Perhaps the device has been damaged during these long, merciless years. Do you see those two giant circuits on either side of the hall? Maybe we should try fixing them.
These circuits all seem to be corroded by the black tide. Here's hoping those 2 prophecy tablets can help us out.
More importantly, here's the treasure chest. Oh, come on. You guys aren't gonna move? Really?
Does that hurt?
I want to get all 3 of them.
You can't run!
Stand still.
Come to me!
Relax.
Found me! Don't fight, so I can... I'm scared!
Jake!
Protect me!
Thanks. You're too good to me.
You can't run! Sync with me!
Stand still. The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
Oh, I could have used Hycelin's technique to gather them all up. Because they will follow the orb forever.
I'll take it on.
Relax.
Found me.
Stand still.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Thrashing and snipping intoxicating.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility. Impressive. Want a prize?
The tablet is right ahead.
Really?
We finally made it. Hopefully, this is enough to fix the celestial globe.
I wasn't really trying to do that. I was actually avoiding attack damage at all costs.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
You can't run.
Relax. May as well kill them all.
What a big haul. I'll be back.
Kafka is so strong right now, with Hycelins especially. Make sure there aren't any nymphs on the on that there. All kinds of puzzles being added here. I love it.
Smooth sailing so far. We've got one more circuit to fix. Let's keep going and find the tablet on the other side.
Does that hurt? Found me.
Stand still. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility. No surprise there.
Does that hurt? You can't run.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom. leave early.
I'll take it off.
Stand still.
Found me.
Relax.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Thanks. You're too good to me. Good times. Now time to say bye. Boom. The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
$120, huh? I wonder what the max is. Back at the entrance. Yep. Got this thing, and let's just keep going. So last time we took the the miracle eye over there. Wonder if there's some sort of way that I can accidentally die with the fan. You know how like in the shackling prison, you can you can get trapped or like stomped on by the doors. Like, I wonder if you could like accidentally fall off or something like that while you're here. Ooh, golden scapegoat. Don't mind if I do. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did they get complaints that the puzzles were too difficult or something? Why are they all so easy this patch? Like when we were at the Grove, yeah, they had a couple of pretty interesting ones. Although those ones weren't required for the story. I guess the ones that are required for story are going to be easy, and then the optional treasure exploring ones will be more difficult.
Turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Change, celestial mural.
appeared again?
Looks like they're still avoiding us. I wonder if it's cowardice, or if they have something up their sleeve.
I fear the Aquila of present has long lost their sanity. But instinct still drives them to flee from the shadows, to evade the Black Tide's encroachment. I have no knowledge of Celiosi's situation. But I am certain that the will behind that mark is not hers. She would not abscond like a disgraceful deserter, willingly exiled by the pursuit of dark clouds. It is time to leave this place. Lunavis awaits you at the next stop.
A moment, please, Lord Solibus. I have one more thing I wish to do.
What is it, girl?
To honor the pact with Celiosi. Her descendants spent a millennium looking up at the sky. I believe my countless ancestors who lived for that purpose deserve to know the truth behind her legend. If you don't mind us knocking on the gates of the past, maybe I can peek into this place's history.
You are the ones who hold Orynyx's miracle. I have no authority to prevent you from delving into the past.
Memi, Gray, could I please ask you for this favor? I want to show the truth to my ancestors waiting on the other side.
I'm pretty sure she's like the last of her kind anyway, right?
Then there must be a reason behind its falsehood, right? The scene here and the previous memories all give me a strange sense of foreboding. After Celiosi challenged the gods, what else did the Skyfolk encounter? I must unveil the true nature of the legend, so that my ancestors' souls may rest in peace.
Hyacinth, you're such a good child. Don't worry, I'm here. Oh, the memory surge in here are even more intense than at the entrance. I'll gather them up now, and mold them, and mold them. All done!
Thank you, Memi. Everyone, please, witness history with me.
Let's see what's going to happen here. No optional things. Let's go straight to it.
Daughter of Dusk, have you finally gone mad?
I know it! The child with the blood of two feuding clans will one day destroy the Sky Castrum.
I thought she would have two clans in there.
Really point the tip of your spear at our god. Stay your hand. Your recklessness will only bring divine retribution.
Divine retribution? Those innocent children of the earth were sentenced to total annihilation by the god above, while they had nothing more than mere curiosity for things that lie beyond the sky. Look at yourselves. You call yourselves the Sunborn, yet you're unable to bear the blinding sunlight. You even consider sunburns and blisters as a gift from the gods. You declare yourselves the chosen ones, champions favored by Aquila. Yet you dare not even declare war upon the true threat of this world. Instead, you raise your swords and rattle them at your weaker brethren. You are all beyond saving. My father was also a disciple of the sun, but he taught me resilience and justice and guided me towards the light.
My father's a sun folk, mother's a rain folk.
There is hope. Wretched people. I see no hope left in any of you. Even a shadow has more dignity than you lot.
Even so, Daughter of Dusk. Even so, you should not shatter our faith.
Not just our faith. Aquila forged the sky. Nay, they are the sky itself. If they fall, what will this world turn into?
A prophecy echoes from the horizon's edge. It heralds the advent of a new age. One not ruled by the Titans, but created by mortal heroes. I choose to believe in that prophecy. I must believe in any sign that promises to break the chains imposed on us by the old era. Any sign that will lead us to a new chapter of the world. If you wish to stop me from slaying the god, you'd better muster your courage and draw your bows. Let's see if I will be pierced by a hail of arrows first, or if you will be burned to ash by Solobis!
How can we even fight you? You're the powerful Day Thunder Knight, a warrior goddess capable of trampling all lands.
I am not a god, but the only mortal in this cage who is brave enough to defy the Warden. See, you are all truly weak beyond measure. The hunting ground beckons. Come, Solobis!
So,
The
technically
heroes
she's a little
Seleuci,
mean. Not that mean.
disillusioned by the Sun Folk's deeds, decided to sever the source of it all. The god they so blindly placed their faith in.
She was brimming with compassion at that time. Her words were bursting with anger, but her heart had nothing but mercy for the
Like I
children
said, only
of
a little
humanity.
mean.
And that time,
Uh-oh.
We should get going, Cynthia.
Things get worse,
This
apparently.
is waiting for you all. Aquila has fled to the other end of the fortress. Let's chase after them. Lunabis will lead the way.
Hey there, little game. What you been up to? How you been? Currently fighting sleep because I want to advance the story here.
Lady Lunabis, we're here.
Aquila. Even though they have been corrupted by the Black Tide, they still maintain a connection with their kin in this fortress.
They're behind us as well. Maintain formation, and don't get surrounded.
You think to hinder us, imprisoned Titan? Then we will make you understand that resistance is futile.
I don't necessarily want this to happen like this.
In the
taking a lot of
abysses
damage.
rebels, your cries rise.
Relax.
Found me.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Been going to more Smash locals. Nice. Started college. Also nice. I didn't start going to locals until I had already graduated college.
Mark of manifestation. It fled to the other side of the mural.
Don't stop. Follow it to the Titan. Even if plunged into madness, Aquila is still the Sky Titan. We mustn't let our guard down.
Heroes, over here. Let's keep going. Aim for the next west wind compass.
So, given that you've been going to locals and just entering college, means that you got a nice head start on me. If this had been Xenoblade Chronicles, then you'd be able to jump off of any section here and land into the golden pool, and it would do like massive damage over time. But not necessarily kill you though. I still end up going accidentally where I'm supposed to be going. I'm like always trying to avoid doing the right thing. Alright, so this is the shortcut to get back to here. Coming back here. And yeah, it turns out there was actually nothing more left over here. I need to explore. That's fine. I haven't played 3 yet. I beat 1 a couple of times, like 3, and I beat 2 once, and never played Golden's Country of Torna, and also I didn't play Future Connected either. Figure 3 is pretty good though, and I actually did pick up Xenoblade Chronicles X for the Switch.
Bridge is leading us to our next destination. Let's hurry on. Follow Lady Lunabis.
Yeah, I got a lot to catch up on. I have Octopath Traveler 2. I want to play that. Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Miss Heisen, how were you so certain that you could free Solus from suffering?
My apologies, Lady Lunabis. I was not all that certain. But if even the healer loses hope, then how will the patients repossess their hope for life?
What a kind answer.
So yeah, Octopath Traveler 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Bravely Default 1. Lots of stuff to bring up. And yet, all I ever stream is this game. This and Unite. It's okay, I still enjoy all of it, so. And I don't really necessarily want to stream Xenoblade Chronicles 3 like once every 2 weeks like I do with Star Rail. Like I can get away with slow pacing in this game. But I kind of want to like sit down and, you know, do the series justice for the other games.
Titan can here appear to have all been corrupted by the Black Tide.
It said the Black Tide is a calamity from beyond the sky. If that's true, the sky's defenses would naturally be the first to be breached.
No dirty tricks, all right?
Didn't hurt.
All in.
Stand still.
Found me.
Relax.
You can't run.
Watch your head.
Cutting the net.
What a big haul. I'll be back.
Yeah, the gacha's pretty addicting, but I just have pretty good self-control. I don't pull too often. For me, it's more like the relic grinding, like the gear grind is
These
the
murals seem to
addicting part for
depict
me.
more than just the Sky Titan. Shall we stop for a look? Which Titan is this? It doesn't seem to match any of the Amphorian myths I've read.
Maybe the ancient sky civilization had a completely different interpretation of the Titans from ours. But I agree with you. This figure looks way too alien.
Like earlier this week, I did some more gear grinding, and now I have like the 11th best Jingyuin on Sela Land's leaderboard. Specifically with the light cone that he happens to be equipped with, because they have a different leaderboard for each piece of equipment. But 11th best is still pretty good.
No question about it. This mural depicts the Eye of Twilight.
Perhaps this could be called concept art? Aquila's most common form in the myths looks exactly like a giant eye in the sky.
Let's go. If nothing goes wrong, we'll be able to see their true form very quickly. Musa's Chalice of Plenty. This mural depicts its breaking. Though the conflict between sky and ocean wasn't particularly severe, it is obvious that Aquila's people weren't exactly cordial to the latter. Giorios, Aquila's nemesis. Unlike the three titans of creation that coexist in mutual benefit, the sky and the earth never ceased attacking each other.
But when the Twilight Courtyard left the Sky Civilization and came down to the mortal realm to live, they discovered that the Earth also possessed a gentle, benevolent side. Whether between people, cities, and gods, I suppose that all conflicts stem from misunderstandings.
That's all in terms of murals. Just random. I guess that's the mother that Ornyx was referring to. And then the three titans.
Now, I shall lead you into the Rain Folks Hall.
I'll start a new Fire Emblem Fates Conquest Lunatic run. Have you tried that new Fire Emblem Shadows mobile game? It's like Fire Emblem, but also like what's that? I can't think of how to say it. Too tired for that. But the social deduction game where you can betray or cooperate.
Legend has it Celiosi's father was a Sun Folk warrior who spent his years fighting and rarely returned to the Eye of Twilight. Her childhood was mostly spent beside her mother, a Rainfolk priest.
Correct. That was true. It was also during her formative years that the conflict between the two tribes began intensifying. The Rainfolk feared the other half of Celiosi's bloodline, and never truly saw her as one of their own. Yet she bore no hatred for her people, and still grew into a passionate young lady. Until people discovered golden blood ran through her veins. That was the final straw that turned disdain into terror.
What? But the epic said Celiosi left to live in solitude, so she could train her spirit and hone her martial skills. I never would have imagined that she was cast out of her tribe for her lineage and her golden blood.
Even so, she did not despair. She met Solidus and me while she was living alone. We hunted, spent our days together, and forged an alliance. I think that oath, stronger than fate itself, kept Solidus and me here to watch over this abandoned fortress.
Despite experiencing betrayal and exile at the hands of her own people, she was still willing to set out on the path to slay the gods for them. Was Celiosi's love for humanity truly so boundless and unconditional?
Lila Ika, why did you run out on your own?
This little one.
He's a little Pegasus. That's a big Pegasus.
You're saying you smell a familiar scent on Lady Lunapis?
They look completely different. But little Ika should also be a winged beast, right?
Yeah, I mean, technically, yes. He's his mother? I don't know about that.
Truly, a miracle of fate. Perhaps we did leave something behind.
He's the child of both of them?
Celiosi.
Doesn't look anything like the lion.
Lady Lunapis? Is little Ika your...
Please press on, flame-chasing heroes. I can sense it. The radiance of Aquila shines ever brighter.
That was like 1,000 years ago, too. So then how did... Wait, but... So Memo sprites are like physical beings and not like constructs of memory? And that also means that little Ika was around long before Hyacine. What even is a Memo sprite? I wonder if it's in the data bank. I should look it up. Nope. Can't learn anything about it. Hey there, Utopia. How's it going? I did read your message about not playing Fire Emblem Shadows. There just wasn't anything for me to add to that.
Where did the Skyfolk go after Seleucid challenged the god?
Just like the countless tribes throughout history, they were drowned in the dark clouds of time.
I mean, it seems like pretty obvious that they're all just black tide creatures now. Kind of half asleep. Me too, honestly. I was telling a little game that I'm like trying to not fall asleep because I want to continue the story more. I don't know how long I'm going to make it though. 12:15 currently.
Aquila, they are indeed here.
The celestial globe is right ahead. But there are black tide creatures guarding it.
Looks like we can't skip this fight. Let's go get them. It's another one of those devices that can enhance prayers. Can I leave that to you, partner?
Yeah, so this patch is supposed to be partially Cypher's story, partially Hyacinth's story. We went over a lot of the Cypher story already, like 2 patches or 2 streams ago. Last 2 streams have been mostly Hyacinth, and it's like not as good as Cypher's, but it's still good. So, you know, it's a lot better than previous patch, I'd say. Cypher, Fire Emblem, Fortune Weave, and Persona 4 Revival next year. This year was dry for me for new games. I don't know all the things that came out this year. I feel like this year had some pretty big ones. Alright, wasn't this year Baldur's Gate, Clear Obscure?
Kittens are gonna eat well tonight.
Titan can
Persona
get
5
corroded by the
Tactica.
black tide. It seems stronger than before.
Before it was consumed by madness, it must have also faithfully served the Titan, don't you think? No healer can heal all, especially faced with souls that are trapped deeply in the clutches of pain.
Wait, so you just gave up hope. What happened to, if a healer gives up hope, then how should a patient ever regain their hope? Hey there, Poncho. Yeah, missed the Unite stream. That's alright. There'll be more. It will be a while for the next one because I'm actually going to be out of town next weekend. I'm not coming back until the following weekend. So you might not see another night stream until like... What was that? So until the 20th? No, not even the 20th. Until the 27th.
granting it a dignified end may be the most compassionate act of all.
You can't heal it, just kill it. Those are the things you heard about Clear Obscure? That's not at all what I heard from about the game.
It smells of money.
I'll take it on.
Stand still.
Found me. Oh,
Relax.
I haven't played it yet, but I've heard that it basically just took all the best things about all of the past RPGs for the past, like, you know,
Don't let waves.
several decades and just redid them.
Rest now. Titankin.
The celestial globe looks complete, but it still won't start. Is there something wrong internally?
Maybe it's not damaged, but it's missing an energy source. Look there. Those massive objects that look like hard drives.
Hard drives?
Sorry. Let me rephrase. Do you see the two structures that are glowing blue on both sides? Some of them are protruding out, not fully inserted into the slots. My intuition tells me that they have something to do with the energy source of the celestial globe.
Your intuition has always been good. Let's look around and see if there are any mechanisms. That didn't take much effort. The hand of Zagreus always appears when it's most needed.
Lady Lunabis, if it's not too much trouble, please wait for a little longer.
It's you all who have to do the work. I've wandered around here for 1,000 years, so this brief moment hardly qualifies as waiting.
Yes, that's true.
Furthermore,
I get to hang out with my new son / daughter. What is little Ika anyway?
I would like to have a moment alone with this little
Well,
one.
we got no clarification on that front. Utopia's the only one that gets me. Expedition came out this year, Baldur's Gate was last year, Tactica was also last year, okay.
You can't get rich by waiting.
Metaphor is now in my top 5 games, came out last year, okay. Last year is good. Had a great bit recent stream making a viewer review of the VOD. You should be perfectly lined up with the clean scene from Clockwork Orange. I don't think I've seen a Clockwork Orange. I read it in high school. But I don't think that I ever watched the movie. It's on my list though. My list is huge, but it's on there. It's actually my list of movies to watch is actually smaller than my list of video games to play. But the problem is that, like, at any given time, I'd rather play 2 hours of a video game than watch 2 hours of a movie. So it takes me a really long time to, like, catch up on movies that I've been meaning to watch.
Martin, where are you going? There might still be rampaging Titankin outside. It's best not to act alone.
I just want to break the destructible. It's okay, I can use my range.
Does that hurt?
found me.
Relax.
No dirty. Watch your head.
Stand still.
I also heard good things about it, but my friend played it and said he didn't like it. I mean, if you've played all the previous games that the game is based off of, you know, and then you play this game, then you're just gonna be like, you know, oh yeah, it's like this other game that I've played before. But, you know, in my opinion, if you like those games, then you're just going to be more like, wow, this is like that game I played before. Which is, you know, subtly different, but different enough, right? And I find that in general, the current generation of media consumers are like overly critical. They want to compare everything to the best thing that they've ever experienced. Like if you think about the Marvel fandom and how after Endgame, everyone's like, oh, this movie isn't as good as, you know, Endgame, and therefore it's bad. Or, man, this movie isn't as good as, like, Thor Ragnarok, or this movie isn't as good as, you know, they'll just name, like, every movie that was the best movie of the decade, right? But
maybe the Hand of Zagreus can help us to put the hard drive back to where it's meant to be. You're an expert at that.
But no one will ever say, like, oh, this movie is better than Thor the Dark World, or, oh, this movie is better than Iron Man 2 or Iron Man 3. Like, there's so many, like, average or bad Marvel movies to go along with the great ones that are out there. But you don't really get that, that same comparison when a new bad or average movie comes out. It's just, oh, it's not better than the, you know, top 10, even though they're like 40 movies. Too bad. Same goes with video games. You know, they'll say, oh, I played this game and it was, you know, it's this game but worse. But like they're naming like the best game that's ever been created, right? Like imagine if I was playing a game and I was like, oh, this is similar to Xenoblade Chronicles, except Xenoblade Chronicles is better. When Xenoblade Chronicles might be like the best video game that came out in the 2010s.
Time to say bye.
Like being not as good as, you know, one of the best games in history. I think that's still pretty good.
Say bye to break.
So I'll say again that I haven't actually played Expedition 33, so I don't really have a reason to defend the game itself, but I will at least defend trying out the game for yourself and seeing if it's worth playing. Especially if you can get a demo. I think I need to... No, there's something... There we go. Can't go that way, but can go this way. Expand the treasure chest. Don't worry, I promise it won't be worse than the Eurofatty shore I got from the chamber from Mystery Man. Everyone is such haters these days. Came into Metaphor completely blind, blah 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 from a demo, enjoyed the heck out of that game. Because I was designed to make you happy, it wouldn't cause zero difference to just be supportive. Try E33 before the year's over. Real RPG come out this year. Let me see. I usually like keep track of games I'm interested in buying in my Discord server. I just pull up what I put down so far. Surprisingly, I haven't written down Expedition 33 yet, but maybe that's because I didn't know about it until it was already out. This year I said Tides of Annihilation. That's not an RPG though, that's a action game. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles, that's a remake. The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, and Octopath Traveler 0. I guess it actually has been kind of dry this year. Only 4 games, and we're already in October. Expedition 33 would be game number 5. I mean, 5 games is enough, right? Like, if I actually tried to play all 5 of those games, it probably would take me the whole year. Alright, now we're back here. I don't think you're blowing up chat too much. Besides, you know, it's stream, right? Like, it's kind of the purpose is to interact with viewers. Like, I've had lots of people over time say like, oh, you know, I'm off, this is off topic, but it's like, you know, there's no point in, you know, streaming. If I wanted to just make you all stay on topic, I would record this gameplay and then upload it as a video. Five coins of whimsy? Okay. There's 4 more left. Can I punch the fan? It doesn't do anything. There's probably a coin underneath the platforms? No? Thought there might be. There's one here though. Do I want to fight them or do I want to kill them here? Let's leave them for a fight later on, because you hardly ever get to fight enemies anyway. This game is so, like, story bloated. Let's go as low down as I can go. Try to find my coins. Wonder if they're... oh, okay, never mind. There are things coming out of there. I thought I'd be able to, like, pick one of these things up and plug up those holes there. Wow, one of the best video game villains in history is a Tall Order.
Is it? That's certainly pretty crude and simple. Should we go look for the next one?
It will be very easy to just do the story stuff and move on, but I do want to also finish this puzzle. If I can just find the other coins. But sometimes you actually can't solve the puzzle until you actually finish the story and then come back after the fact. Hopefully this isn't one of those cases. Because you have no way of knowing, and you're just kind of wandering around looking everywhere for things you can't actually access. Is that an enemy? Why is there an enemy up here? Five jades for doing that. Trying to pay attention to the coins, keep thinking of stuff to try to make me laugh. Oh, that almost blended in. You almost got me. That was a good one. So there's one more now. I feel like if I were a dev, I would put it underneath something. There it is.
Like what you see? Me too.
You know, that isn't the worst thing. I don't have any of the characters that would use that yet, but I might in the future, so. Alright, now we can do the story stuff.
All good. Let's keep going.
It's reacting. Looks like my guess was right.
Are there any bridges for me to
As expected, Gray is
bridge?
getting more and more skilled at handling the hand of Zagreus. Let's go. We should return and check on the celestial globe.
There's a door up here. Okay, so there's a miracle eye, which I think goes through here. Yeah. But then there's a door that I can't enter into yet, so we'll get there eventually, I guess. Being a programmer is cheating. I have insider knowledge. It's okay, they don't always listen to me. Yeah, I actually need to go back that way. That's the long way. Let's go this way instead.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Blot out the blazing sun, celestial mural.
Aquila has left.
We've already changed 2 scenes on the mural. Where else can they go?
I mean, there's still 2 more cardinal
In the
directions.
direction that the denizens of the sky have prayed to their whole lives. Upward.
No. Went to the third dimension.
Fly beyond the clouds to heights that are beyond our reach? As far as we know, it was Aquila that placed the curse on this world, preventing Amphorians from ever reaching the realm beyond the sky.
A curse that fell from the sky. I can't verify the truth of this claim. When Seleucus fought Aquila, the Titan's incarnation did ascend into the skies, but they never attempted to break through the sky's veil to escape our pursuit.
It is not impossible. Perhaps the interpretation of the myth is inaccurate. It might be someone else who seeks to prevent Amphorians from reaching the worlds beyond the sky.
Regardless, we can only know the truth after we've defeated them. Before we press on, partner, mem, let's unveil the history for Hyacinth. true story behind the legend is yet to be fully revealed.
Okay, leave it to me. Flowing, gathering, recollection, reveal.
I mean, they could have drawn this out a bit more. We only did north and west. We could have also done east and south, but looks like we just climb the tower from here on, and then we do our first fight against the boss.
Daughter of Dusk, who has permitted your return to this sacred land of the Cloudborn? Bearing the blood of heresy and curse of gold, exile is yours.
So they're talking to Ciliosis right now, and she's the daughter of Dusk. Apparently she was born from a rain folk mother and a sun folk father. Very taboo. But also she had the golden blood of the Chrysos heirs, but back before that they were known as heroes. So now everyone should be mostly caught up.
My kin of old. I am no longer the immature fledgling I once was. I found my wings.
Oh, right, Otto.
The shackles you bound me with have rusted away, and I shall decide which direction I'll fly. As for this return home, before I embark on my god-slaying quest, those who worship the god who is about to die deserve to know everything.
So, the dreadful rumors are true. The cursed daughter of Dusk, the invincible Day Thunder Knight, will soar into the heavens to challenge the Titan.
Why would you do this, Celiosi? You were once such a warm-hearted girl. In this hall of the Cloudborn, you prayed so devoutly to Aquila.
I've seen through the Titan's indifference, and grown weary of the tragic dances mortals perform under their neglect. I see how you blame the god for their favoritism, yet lack the courage to rebel against the core of your beliefs. You're quick to turn your blades on your kin, but you never dare to confront the true source of your hatred. I feel sorry for you. I grew up among you, and once saw myself as part of this tribe. The persecution you've suffered runs deep. For that, I understand your hatred towards me. And I forgive you for casting me out. Out of care for you all, I'll walk this path on behalf of everyone. Let the fall of the Eye of Twilight mark the dawn of a new chapter in history. Upon my return, there will be no more unjust gods. When a broken faith finally disappears, the children of humanity will be reborn. The skies will mend, and the divide between day and night will fade away.
You are so naive, daughter of Dusk. So powerful, yet so innocent. I fear you. I can't imagine how twisted you may become when you realize that shallow and fragile mortals can't bear the immense weight of your boundless love.
Farewell, my kin. I'll always remember the tenderness you once showed me. Meager, but refreshing. Like gentle rain. Fly, Lunabis.
Lady Celiosi's resolve to slay the Titan was as firm as her farewell to her people was dismal.
Yet, from this memory, I sense something ominous. What happened later, Lady Luminous?
He's not going to tell us.
Rather than listening to me, continue onward and witness for yourselves. the trail Aquila has left, heroes. This time, I will guide you alongside Solibus. Sorry, little one. I hope we still have time to talk later.
I love that AC/DC song, Thunderstruck. Right, Delivery definitely squashed it. That's alright. Timing is always weird anyway because, you know, I'm not really watching this chat that closely. While the story is happening. So there's always going to be a little something to be desired anyway. Wait a minute. How do we get down there? Oh. Okay, hang on. No, okay, I thought that... Oh, we would go down this way. Alright, I see. This is all treasure stuff. The story stuff is, you know, back the way we came. We'll get there eventually. Arthlos, aka Zagreus. Too bad for him, I have the power of time reversing. This is the first Spirit Thief Barthos we get to talk to after we've gotten the reveal that he's actually the Titan of Trickery, Zagreus. Actually, we're gonna fight. Okay.
You want to take advantage?
I'll take it all.
Relax.
You can't run.
Stand still.
Sure, I'll play along.
Offer you a record. Sync with me.
Relax.
Once a wealthy foreign merchant from parts unknown hosted an extravagant feast in Akuma to over 100 days, completely free. Anyone with an invitation could enter, feast lavishly, watch entertainment, and enjoy themselves all day. He said this merchant was so incredibly rich that he could rival entire nations, perhaps even the greatest historical merchants paled in comparison. Yet after 100 days, perhaps out of disdain for his public way of buying people's hearts, or due to the conflicts arising from the decadent lifestyle, someone from the Council of Elders assassinated him. With the merchant dead, people naturally wondered how much wealth he had left behind. Yet despite thorough searches, not even one balance coin of his wealth could be located. I ask you, Where'd the merchant's riches disappear to? He was probably up to his ears in debt and didn't actually have any money? Indeed, the question has no definitive answer. Ancestor Zagreus offered none when telling Bartholos. Still, Bartholos thinks, it might be a preview of actual historical events. Thank you, Bartholos. See you next time. Gotta pretend to work. Alright, see you. I've definitely been there. Gotta pretend to work a little harder. Why would I need the hand of Zagreus here? Only because I didn't already destroy this tower here.
Does that hurt? Found me. Stand still.
Come to me.
Relax.
You can't run.
Cutting the net.
I'll take it off.
Stand still.
Found me.
Sure.
Good times. Time to say bye.
I forgot there were 3.
Boom. The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
I don't think that I got a single nymph here in this area. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And when I used the Hand of Zagreus and cleared all that stuff down there, I was like, when am I going to get over to actually, like, using that?
Celiosi is such a mighty hero. Yet her partner, who must have walked with her to pass on her bloodline, was completely unrecorded in legend.
Also true.
Was he also a warrior? Or perhaps
A healer like
You
you?
will soon have your answer, Miss Hyacinth.
Never existed? It's kind of enthralling, not gonna lie. Alright, they're gonna stop me if I try to approach there, so let's go this way.
Lord Solibus is waiting for us.
No surprise there.
Why is there a garment maker here? It makes no sense. There are even garment makers here? Okay, so with Lord Finon's permission, I followed your path to come here, so they came up with the Rainbow Bridge. Yeah, okay, sure. I'm so upset. I would have accepted, like, if there had been a memory fragment of a garment maker here. Like that would have been like, alright, you know, that's on theme. Nether Wobster. Oh, we're at the end? That's very surprising. And I guess it's not that surprising. They did say that Aquila is like basically trapped up here. We're going to fight Aquila soon. I don't think we're going to, though.
They soared toward the mural's dome. I remember that place.
I remember too, Syllabus.
What exactly happened there?
At the celestial mural's dome, we dealt Aquila a fatal blow. The sunlit wings set the Titan's wings aflame.
The moonlit plume sealed the
Okay,
divine
that part of
body.
the legend is still true.
Battered hero of the sky, pierce the last monstrous eye. It seems that the legend describing the decisive battle was true.
But so many things cannot be recorded. They were only witnessed by us.
Would you mind sharing more, honored ones?
After Aquila's defeated scream, we looked to the ground. The people who watched us fight. We saw the expressions on their faces.
Old and young, adults and children alike. They all shared the same expression. Pure, unshakable
You just killed their deity, so yeah, that makes sense.
Our victory brought no cheers or celebrations. The terrified crowd became chaotic, screaming and trampling each other. When they realized that their centuries-old faith had been overturned by a cursed child of two clans.
They regressed into senseless beasts that devoured their own kin. No. That would be an insult to beasts.
Like literally devoured their own kin?
I've never witnessed such madness. Not even in the wildest corners of Amphorius.
Hopefully not. I think that's gotta be hyperbole.
Seliosi was indeed rather naive.
Where's the naivety in that? I mean, I guess she didn't expect them to be happy about it. She said in the last dialogue that, hey, you guys were too weak to do anything about this. And they said, we're going to hate you for doing this. And she said, well, I'm going to do it.
This doesn't align with the historical records. According to the legends of the Sky People, Aquila, gravely wounded, was determined to fight to the end. To prevent Aquila from using the sky of Amphorius as a weapon to crush the earth, the hero Seleucid chose to sacrifice herself, sealing the Titan in the process.
Legends and epics have always erased the cruelty, the bloodshed, and the cries of the commoners, while glorifying the heroes.
Fine, you're
and
the
their
youngest person
triumphs.
here. Oh wait, no, I'm the youngest person here.
You'll witness a side of the legend that's never been told, young Hyacinthia. With a truth hidden for a millennium before you. Can you still walk with the same conviction?
This was your dream. You told Anaxa.
It will be a harsh truth, one that is bound to shake your beliefs. Are you ready to face it, Miss Hyacinth?
I am ready, honored ones. No matter what the hidden history holds, the spirits of my ancestors will urge me to make the right choice. This mission is far more important than my personal feelings or
This
biases.
pacing is too good. We're about to like switch over to
What I'm
Cypher or
facing
something.
is a distorted history, a lie that's lasted for 1,000 years. I have to believe the one who created it had their reasons and struggles. And as for those reasons, I choose to believe they came from a place of goodwill. That's how I see the world.
Since you've made your decision, keep moving forward. I've called forth the Rainbow Bridge. Proceed along its path to the Dome, where the entwined fates of humanity and the Titan must be resolved.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually let us complete a thought.
Dear Seleucid, word has reached us that you intend to face Aquila alone.
Oh, this is
and
Tribios.
resolve the strife among the Sky People. We have no doubts that you are strong enough to face the Titans. But before you embark on your journey, we'd like to share a story with you. Hopefully, there's still time. As kids in Yanisopolis, we spent hours with our mom learning origami. She'd take a stack of red paper and guide our hands as we turned them into birds, fish, crowns, and elaborate clothes.
Wait, hang on. This makes no sense. Because according to the legend, Seleucus was the first person to start killing titans and take their core flames. But Tribios was a maiden, like a prophecy maiden, in the basement of Yanisopolis for like a decade before she went to the Titan and was willingly gifted a core flame. Maybe Tribi had the core flame first because it was gifted and not like stolen, not stolen, or it was also wasn't stolen, but like, you know, that she didn't kill Janus for it. But technically the flame chase or the Chrysos War started with Aquila, maybe. I don't know. This doesn't make sense to me. The timeline's all off.
We always thought there was sheer joy in origami. Every every successful fold we made brought a loving smile from Mama. It wasn't until after Mama left that we realized origami itself hadn't been the true source of our joy. We soon left behind the hobby that had occupied so much of our childhood. We eventually understood that it wasn't the folding we loved, but Mama's reactions to our creations. Eliosi, you wrote of your love for your people and your desire to defeat the cruel gods for them. Your intense emotions make us wonder, is your love for your people similar to our love for origami? Please, take a moment to consider this. If your love for humans is merely an abstract notion, rather than love for specific individuals, you may end up disappointed, even after saving them. We are sorry if our words come across as heavy. However, as your friend, we feel it's important to voice these concerns. That way, you can make choices that are genuinely accountable to yourself. Your good friend, Trisha.
So this is like so long ago that there were more than 3 of Tribi. We can't do anything other than go forward, so let's just go forward, I guess. One of the other 997 Tribi, yeah. Oh no, it wasn't simple.
Careful!
They're desperately struggling to block our path, but we've backed them into a corner.
This hurdle is trivial compared to the endless flame chase journey. I'll restore the bridge every time, no matter how many times the Titan obstructs us.
Yeah, but if he cuts off the bridge while we're on it, then he only has to do it once. Alright, so that's still destroyed over there. This one isn't though. Alright, the compass. This is like a special activity thing. Alright, so we want the inner ring to be an arrow pointing into this thing so that we get the treasure. So we want the outer ring to be a thing that points onto the treasure. And then the outer ring to be the thing that points onto the treasure.
The miracle she never stopped dreaming of is just one step away from becoming reality.
Honored ones, how did Lady Seliosi become so powerful?
Talent and rigorous training.
Those sound like essential traits for every successful individual.
She is special. Her resolve goes beyond mere stubbornness.
Continue forward along the Rainbow Bridge, heroes.
A god slayer can tell the state of their prey by its sounds.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Relax.
Found me. Come to me.
Stand still. Say bye to breathe.
the delightful feed ends for now.
The energy generation is like super random between Heislands and Kafka, because Kafka triggers all the dots on the enemy, but every time a dot gets triggered, Heislands does bonus damage for that dot happening. So if you have like 8 dots, then Kafka's gonna like trigger one and then Heislands triggers the other one, but they're like staggered. There's like one after another, like and Heislands follows right along with it. So, you know, you never know whether Heislands is going to get the kill or Kafka is going to get the kill. Alright, we're going to fight the boss for real. We should swap back to Huohua. I don't think we're gonna fight the boss for real though. There's no way. At least we might fight the boss, but it might be like a fake out. You know how we fought like Nikador twice, and we fought Flame Reaver like 3 times in the same story arc.
Already seems aware of their fate.
We won't make them wait for too long. A Titan shall get Dawnmaker to have its first taste of blood.
That sword you wield, it seems familiar.
Are you sure about that? This is only recently forged.
I mean, you made it in the exact image of the Flame Reavers.
Perhaps.
Is this the dome of the celestial mural? It's truly marvelous.
The dome still displays a vivid sun. By also covering this mural in clouds, we'll leave Aquila with no place to hide.
Exactly. Employ the tactics you've mastered to expose them. And
Hyacinthia, we will heed your wishes, channeling our strength to reveal Aquila's true form.
Wishes.
It's been 1,000 years. Without our pact, Lunabus and I might have dissipated like everything else here.
our pact requires us to await the return of the Skyfolk to their ancestral lands, to complete the mission of reclaiming the Titan's core flame. We will carry out your will, Miss Hyacinth, as faithfully as we kept our promise to Seliosi.
First, we shall reveal the whole truth of history. We will reveal all that befell the Skyfolk after Seliosi initiated the Flame Chase journey.
As it should be.
Be careful. There are multiple threats. Soldiers tainted by the Black Tide. Do they continue to defend the realm of the Sky Titan after all this time?
It's the dual monster.
Perhaps they are protecting the truth slumbering here.
Aside from the descendants of the sky named in the pact, no one else is entitled to access the memories here.
I'm increasingly intrigued by what happened next. Let's deal with these fallen guards first, then. Embark on this final lesson in history! Stormmaker feels lighter and lighter in my hands. I feel that I can do more than just cut down evil with this blade. With golden flames, I can forge a new
Okay,
dawn.
good. You're talking about I can do more than cut down evil. Like, usually when people say that, they mean, you know, cut down the good too.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
I mean, we're there for a second.
Relax.
Come to me.
Stand still.
here. Your resentment and terror will soon end. Lady Seliosi, do you still have your humanity after merging with the Titan? I hope you can witness the harvest of the seeds you once sowed.
So Seliosi has a silhouette, a voice, and name, and lore. Future 5-star? I'd take it.
Now, only the final steps remain.
Something's off. I can feel the memories here churning. It's as if countless emotions have lingered through the ages, refusing to fade away. The wandering memories here seem to be pleading for something, heavy with pain and grief. Like ghosts lingering by the river of souls.
Are you ready, Aizen?
Yes. The Flame Chase journey is reaching its final chapter. No matter how cruel the truth may be, nothing will sway my determination to finish this mission.
The true history buried in time must come to light. The fates of mortals shouldn't be lost beneath polished myths.
We're on the same page, Lord Fina.
Go to the celestial globe, Hyacinthia. The forgotten past will reveal itself to you, one fragment at a time. Hold fast to your resolve. You'll need it to face what lies ahead.
Getting so many jades here.
The sequence of historical events is already set.
Do the other thing first. Let's just check to see how many we've actually gotten already. Oh, there's a puzzle that I missed? How? Oh, I'm not allowed into this door yet. Okay. 7 out of 10. That's alright, I guess. Could be better.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Embrace the clouds, celestial mural.
Look who we've caught. An old-fashioned disciple.
Uh-oh,
of
Ruthless New
ancient
Believer?
god.
Oh, wow. Those look like they're the same thing, but this one is you get to watch this thing happen, and this is Heising just tells you the same thing. That was almost dangerous.
The frail titan was conquered long ago by the mighty warrior goddess. Now, they're nothing more than rusted scrap, left in the forge to decay over countless years. Surrender to us, relic of a bygone era. We'll reshape your clouded mind and grant you a place alongside your kin in Celiosi's glory.
Your so-called reshaping is nothing more than torment, both in body and mind. No. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please.
Take a good look at this pathetic fool. Do you see it? What a laughable hypocrite! You you're one of the Sun folk, aren't you? When you oppressed your own under the guise of faith, leaving countless souls to suffer endlessly under the scorching sun, did you ever consider that even the fiercest sun could one day fall?
I once thought...
Spare us your empty excuses, relic of the old world. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please. You've already sentenced yourself. All we're doing is following through. Do it. Make it clean. A single sharp cut across the neck.
The character models they chose for this don't match the voices, but that's okay.
The creation shaped by Kefali in their image failed to inherit their compassion and acceptance. Are you alright, Hyacinth?
And that sounds like the fault of the world bearer.
I'm fine, Lord Finan. I expected this. It's just thinking about the vision Seliosi held before declaring war on the Titan. This sight is deeply heartbreaking.
As it turns out, the gods didn't make the humans cruel.
Seliosi.
They had no problem doing that on their own.
She failed to sever the cycle of karma, rooted deeply in humanity's hearts.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Drive out the gods, celestial mirror.
Could that be?
But how is that possible?
This is one of the cleaners showing up, maybe?
Please, help us, the forsaken Skyfolk. Lady Kindness.
Oh, there's Lady Kindness,
You are the
yeah.
strong one who follows the path of shadows.
The cleaners. Did the Skyfolk conspire with them?
Word has it you hunt those with golden blood, all in your quest to cleanse the world of the filth of those cursed offspring. Deliver justice for us. The witch with golden blood struck down the proud eye of twilight, desecrating their divine grace. Yet, it is we, the devout denizens of the sky, who are forced to pay the price.
I can smell your despair, Skyfolk. The cleaners are on the side of mortals. Together, we'll erase that blasphemous bloodline from this world.
Guess you worked a little too good at that.
The
Killed all of them.
Thunder Knight and her fantastic creatures are far too strong. No one can hope to defeat them in a direct fight. But we'll show you every trick, every strategy you can use to turn the tide.
So...
In their desperation, those ancient disciples were willing to do anything. Even ally themselves with the cleaners.
Kindness has been around for almost 1,000 years?
I'm guessing their plan failed, didn't it?
Those assassins were vicious, but not foolish. They never actually dared to attack.
Kindness was already an adult and well established within the cleaners.
They weren't driven by any genuine desire to help the oppressed. Their true targets were the innocent Chrysos heirs, hidden among the Skyfolk. These schemes only came to light long after the damage was done.
Before the flame chase journey began, Chrysos heirs waged war against each other over who was a legitimate heir of the prophecy. Even Trebi's many selves were pulled into the chaos. At the time, golden blood was seen as a curse. Honestly, it's easy to see why.
But Seliosi, where was she in all this? What thoughts weighed on her mind as she watched everything unfold?
Maybe she was up in the sky and didn't think too much about it.
Her unconditional tolerance was met with ruthless betrayal. Her deep love for humanity was reduced to ashes, leaving behind only endless fury.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Reveal the history, celestial mural.
It should be the last one. Nowhere else to go.
Now you have nowhere to hide, Titan.
Look, everyone! Over there!
Are those Lady Lunabis and Lord Solabes?
Yes. Those are remnants of their memories from 1,000 years ago.
It's not even a little bit. Okay, so Kindness is actually more than 1,000 years old, because she was already part of the cleaners and handling stuff back then.
Your Highness, what are you planning to do? We are devout disciples of Lady Seliosi. We would never betray her. It's those rats. They are the fools who backstabbed our hero.
Please, please spare us. We were blinded by hatred and misled by those people clothed in black.
Punish them, Your Highness. Without these stubborn remnants of the past, the Skyfolk may finally stand united under the warrior goddess's banner.
The strong crush the weak, twisting faith into a tool for oppression.
The weak rise to power, yet the cycle of hatred endures, unbroken through time.
Seliosi has made her judgment.
The corruption within humanity is a sickness beyond cure.
That's why we're gonna kill all of you.
Yet she once loved us with such fierce devotion. Has she given on us?
Seliosi touched the core flame and gained the vision of the Titan.
She saw what the god fears, rooted in the darkness, spawning from the edge of the world. The black tide, it devours all.
They flee from the clouds, not out of favoritism toward the scorching sun, but merely out of fear of that boundless shadow.
Yet humanity misinterpreted the gods' intentions, forging them into weapons for fratricide. This history, brewed from sorrow and tragedy, shall end here.
In the name of the warrior goddess. Kind fate is she woven for us.
Eternal darkness?
We are here to deliver the message Seliosi left for mortals. To my once beloved, yet now unsavable kin.
They're all dead.
With golden divine blood coursing through me, even the tyrant of the sky bends to my unyielding light. My light burns far brighter than before, and the fog clouding my mind has finally
me forward, compelling me to deliver your final judgment.
Your future flows between the boiling streams of the golden pool at your feet.
Rejoice, for as everyone's flesh and blood merge with
no.
liquid gold,
That's what that pool of gold beneath us is.
What true unity means.
The secret ingredient is people.
I thought seeing a stay coming. This isn't your fault, Seliosi. Your only mistake was placing far too much hope in humanity.
That's awful.
Lunabus. Solibus. You.
Yes. We acted as Seliosi's executioners.
And now we're gonna do it again.
that day, countless skyfolk fell from the dome of the Eye of Twilight, swallowed by golden lava. They spent their entire lives praying to the sky, yet their devotion never earned them wings to escape their fate.
You know, I was wondering about that. So they can't fly, huh? Honestly, understand her? Really? What?
After learning about everything she went through,
That's so out of character.
I can only feel regret. But I can't condemn her
What
choice.
do you mean? To kill literally everyone?
History. Was Seliosi's fusion with Aquila truly meant to save humanity from ruin?
Can we go back to Finon? What do you mean I can't condemn your choice? To kill literally everyone. Like, even if she killed the old believers, even if she only killed the new believers, even if she only killed, like, everyone except for 5 people, like, those are all better options than kill literally everyone.
By touching the core flame, Seliosi gained insight into the Titans' fear, glimpsed their cold indifference. Aquila never yearned for mortal devotion. The establishment of the Sky Civilization was merely the result of humanity's own doing. A celestial globe, said to be gifted by the Titan to the Skyfolk in the myths, was in truth a creation of mortals.
Disillusioned with humanity, Seliosi began to long for the detachment of divinity. She sent Lunabus and me to the Earth in search of a forbidden art said to fuse human
Alchemy.
and Titan souls.
Professor Anax's alchemy already achieved such power 1,000 years ago?
Seliosi, who passed fatal judgment on the Skyfolk, had turned her back on humanity. If this was the path she chose, then whose wish have my ancestors and I been guarding all this time?
The final fragment of history lies just ahead. Go and claim it, Miss Hyacinth. Just as Seliosi once did, you must take this step too.
Do I have a fake Hyacinth? No, I don't.
Seliosi had abandoned her humanity. Then, my Twilight Courtyard ancestors and me, are we truly her descendants? The truth will soon be revealed. No matter what, I will not run away from my mission.
She does have a point. It doesn't seem like
Please,
Seliosi
stand by my
actually
side.
had any descendants. Oh, must include Hyacine? Okay. Sorry, Hua, you're benched. Should I bring Trivi? Trivi does increase max HP of the team. Hyacine increases max HP of the team. That's okay.
Is that
Ratio?
Great Seliosi, I beg you, spare this humble
Okay,
life.
she spared one person. That's better than killing everybody.
I've never harmed anyone. The punishment you deliver out of rage is far too harsh for someone innocent like me.
The time has come, mortal.
It's time to face your destiny.
Wait! Please! Let me speak with Her Highness, the warrior goddess. Look! Can you see it? Golden blood is spilling from my wounds. I am a Chrysos heir too, chosen by the prophecy, just like Lady Seliosi.
She isn't lying. Seliosi, what will you do with one of your own?
A Chrysos heir. You are no different from the rest. You were once one of the Sunborn. Did you ever rise to defend the weak? When your kin oppressed others under the guise of the Titan's favor?
I wasn't born at that time.
I did not.
Nope, never mind. Still culpable.
You abandoned your old faith and made me your new god after Aquila's fall. Did you offer your help when your comrades turned their blades on the faithful who refused to convert?
I did not.
When the prophecy of Genesis reached all beings, calling the Chrysos heirs to become heroes of this fractured world.
Have a good night, Lobster.
Did you overcome your inner weakness and heed its urgent call?
I failed to do so.
Look, Chrysos heir, you are no different from the rest. My judgment is just. Only burning gold can purify your sins.
Wait, Lady Seliosi. Please, grant me a moment to explain my cowardice. Your divinity indeed casts our mediocrity in a harsh and unflattering light. Humanity has walked this earth for many ages, enduring life's struggles and witnessing its shameful imperfections. Yet, despite everything, we built great city-states and thriving civilizations. Even when trapped in the mud of malice, we continued to struggle and push forward. Because beyond our flaws, the virtue that we all share is tenacity. Even if it means risking everything I have and everything I have yet to gain. I must kneel before you, begging for a chance at life. I need to prove that mortals are capable of redemption.
To admit your weakness in such a righteous manner, it seems you have completely abandoned your dignity.
You say you're willing to risk everything you've yet to gain. Tell me, what kind of miraculous bet is that?
It's simple, Lady Seliosi. Should you grant me a chance at life, I will ensure that your epic is passed down through generations, sung by my descendants, until the end times buries all civilizations and legends. Should the prophecy of deliverance we've heard hold even the slightest chance of becoming reality, then my descendants will return here one day to prove to you that even the flawed and imperfect mortals you disdain can bear the weight of the world.
Dang, that's pretty nice.
Interesting. Release her, Solibus, Moonibus. From now on, she and her descendants will carry both the sky's blessings and the curse of their history. No matter how long it takes, I will wait for the one who is destined to arrive. When that time comes, I'll take pleasure in mocking these mortal children on how their progenitress sold their unborn lives.
The truth of the legend is finally clear. Hyacinthia.
Am I a descendant of that nameless Chrysos heir? Our lineage wasn't from the hero.
Who wasn't really a hero anyway.
From a nameless Chrysos heir who begged for mercy before her. My whole clan's fragile mortal life simply spared on Celiosi's whim.
In a bet that we would eventually come back to defeat her.
She sees only the sins we've committed. But we will make her understand that it's not all we are.
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunibus, tell me, did you wait for 1,000 years at the Eye of Twilight just to witness that Chrysos heir's child coming back to receive punishment?
Time alters everything, child. Once upon a time, we had not yet learned to read the complexities of human nature. And Celiosi's perspective was our only window into understanding humanity.
I just sitting around for 1,000 years wondering, did I do the right thing?
Were everything to us. Our guide, comfort, command, and admonition. It wasn't until she fell silent that we learned to perceive humanity through our senses.
During our resistance against the Black Tide, we watched over the Earth, observing the progress of the Flame Chase journey. We saw heroes embarking on a mission of deliverance from which they could not return. The unity and hope Celiosi couldn't see, we've witnessed in her place.
We've changed, young Hyacinthia. Our watch isn't about proving humanity's weaknesses anymore. It's about waiting for the return of the light.
Lady Celiosi, I want to tell you this. Doesn't matter if you can hear me or not. I want you to know that I am glad to be born as the child of a nameless and ordinary mortal. Only then can I prove to you that tenacious hope, buried in the deepest part of the human soul, has not been lost to time. It's just waiting to heal and grow, and then it will shine once more. Even the most cowardly individual harbors a seed within. Perhaps in your era, the the light on the horizon was too dim for it to sprout. But do you see it now? 1,000 years later, the path you forged is now walked by many brilliant heroes. They love the people of this world, unreservedly, willing to sacrifice themselves to shine a light upon the children of humanity. The light they leave behind will inspire the seeds within people to sprout, grow, and thrive, nurturing them every step of the way, until the barren land is reborn as a thriving forest, growing endlessly, and one day, reaching for the sky once again. That twilight, still capable of being healed and protected in the end times, is the reason we choose to bear the weight of humanity's flaws.
Honestly, she kind of talks too much.
History has proven once again the flame-chased journey itself is a miracle. It began with a whitewashed lie, but it laid down a path of deliverance for humanity over thousands of years. Seleuci, we have honored the promise made by that nameless Chrysos heir and returned here. We also bring you the answer to your question. Mortals are capable of change, and humanity is worth saving. Our people, forging through the trials of the end times, deserve a second chance. We are worthy of a new dawn. Hyacinth.
Yes, Solibus, Lunibus.
We are here, Hyacinthia.
We are here, Miss Hyacinth.
Give me your strength. I've made my decision, and we stand resolved. For all that mortals have built, I will follow the guidance of the prophecy and claim the core flame of the Eye of Twilight. The children of humanity have returned from the earth, and we will challenge the skies once again. This time, I will not be overwhelmed by the darkness of humanity. Face us, Avatar of Sky.
Sad, pretty good story.
Titan incarnate! Indulge in this, and taste the fiery blaze of Dawnmaker!
If you could still hear my voice, Lady Seleuci. Behold, the strength of those who pledged to save the world. Human tenacity is boundless. Protect life!
Like a warm current.
Don't fight so I can leave early. I'll take it off.
Stand still.
Found me.
Relax. May as well kill them all. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Don't let waves open your throat. Be intoxicated.
Stand still.
The temperature is rising. We need to find a way to quench this heat wave.
Relax.
With the will of triumph over the gods,
too good to me.
We want to turn this place to scorched earth.
Stand still.
Undefeated bye-byes.
I think the light cone that they have is the battle pass one. That heals everybody when they use a basic attack.
Say bye to breathing.
Give us the core flame. At least we can soothe the world's pain. Undefeated bye-byes. Protect life.
A warm current. My thanks.
With the will of triumph over the gods, we'll take back the sky.
Thanks. You're too good to me. Stand still.
Let's finish this! Slice off their wings!
You too will be cleansed with gold!
Quick, behind me!
It's been a while since I've seen Fire Trailblazer in a cutscene.
The platform is plummeting fast!
Stand firm. It's a long way down. Let's end them before we crash into the pool of gold.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise. You want to take advantage? Come to me.
Say bye to breathing.
Found me.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Thunderstorms and tempests. Walk by my side!
Relax. Stand still.
Storm clouds are gathering.
Are you ready to sever the lightning?
Don't fight so I can leave early. Be intoxicated. You can't run.
May as well kill them all. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax. Stand still.
Thunder and lightning are the cries of their fury.
Say bye to breathing.
save my ult for the next round. Oh,
There is another
okay,
world
never
waiting
mind.
to be saved. We have no intention of dying here with you.
But how are we gonna get out of here, though?
Titan! To nothing!
What's with that bracelet? It was gifted to. Oh, that was a Glaia's thing. Glaia's gift. Notice how we lived that giant fall? And meanwhile, Aglaia died from like getting stabbed and falling off of a much smaller cliff.
Aglaia, are you still protecting us?
Look! Aquila's
It
core
can't be
flame.
that easy.
Is it all over now? Zeliosi condemned humanity, casting them into the pool of gold. In the end, she too was...
Take that core flame with you, Hyacinth. Our mission isn't over.
Poor flame of the sky, come with me. It's a strange feeling. It's so warm and powerful. Holding it in my hand, it feels like the winds of this world might turn for me. Summoning thunder or snow is just a thought away.
I understand how you feel, but right now, this platform is on the brink of collapse. Who knows how much longer it can hold? We need to find a way to leave. Look, over there.
Huh. A Time Priest's instrument. Does it still have any divine power left?
No idea, but we have to take a gamble. If the prayer can rewind the shattered platform, then we might ride it back to the entrance.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption there.
And also, retrieve Aglaia's amulet. We can't delay any longer. Everyone, move quickly.
That would not be a good time for me to
Is the sky castle
check
collapsing
for
because of Aquila's
treasure,
fall?
huh? It won't take that long. Let me just put Topaz on the team. You won't even notice. Okay, no treasure. Also, this is still an instanced zone, right? They wouldn't put treasure chests in here.
I've got a...
Let's see what Cypher's thing was, though. We gotta move quickly, though.
I'll do my best to act like an adult so you don't have to worry about me. Little Hyacinth. I'll do my best to act like an adult so you don't have to worry about me. Little Hyacinth.
I think that's the same one. I have heist lens permanently anyway, so I don't need to worry about that.
The golden thread is trembling.
This device is too old. It might not work.
We're out of time. We have to retrieve it. Partner, quickly.
Lift the curtain of memory.
And stir up ripples of past reverie.
Not enough.
The prayer power. No!
Come on. We have to get out of here.
I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold.
From here on, Finan, you shall embark on a journey with no return. Light fades, only to await the sun's rise. One day you will step forward, not out of fear, but to return the dawn to this world.
It's right in front of us.
The platform is reset above us. We need to find a way up.
This way, behind. That door leads outside. There's got to be a path.
Kind of want to like quit here, but thematically it doesn't make that much sense to do so. Like there's not even an sustenance anchor anywhere, so like I don't know where it would put me once it's done. I suppose it wouldn't go that badly, right? Can I pause and save? And then if I want to come back here, I just talk to Hyacine. Yeah, okay, so I just press the button and then go back to where I started. Alright, it's 2 a.m. You know, I gotta get to work in the morning, so you win this time for now. So I guess 1, 2, 3, either 3 or 4, or for this patch. Whoa, we got so much story to do still, man. It's because we're still in 3.3 and we're about to go into the back half of 3.6. 3 whole patches worth of stuff to do. Let's leave this area. That was a pretty good story. I liked most of it. It was pretty good, well paced, good metaphor. Hyacine's speeches are too long. That's like my main complaint, really. But not bad. I really enjoyed that. get ready for tomorrow, like 2 hours from now, when we get to get the new loot box. Also, Pure Fiction starts in about 2 hours. I won't be up to do it, but you know, that'll be interesting. I'll probably fiddle with that at work tomorrow. But yeah, we'll end here. I think I'll be able to stream tomorrow, but then after that, probably no streams until what, the 27th, I want to say. Maybe I'll squeeze in one more before my trip, but yeah, I got stuff to do. We got to pack, shows to catch up on, things like that. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. I'll try to come back to more of this tomorrow. But until then, thanks for watching. See you next time. Take care, and goodbye.